Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm your girl, Sterling's Elemental Spirits, and welcome back from Sterling. Y'all, this morning I have definitely been in my feels. Been emotional this morning, and I've been very quiet this morning. But I was led to Psalms 10 and 5. These attacks that are constantly being sent to us is nothing but a test, testing our own abilities, testing our limits. I was led to Psalms 10 and 5, and there's Matthew's 10 and 5. And speaking in Psalms 10 and 5, they were talking about the energies that are your enemies that sneer at you because they do not see the punishment that is awaiting them, and they think that nothing will ever happen to them, that they will be free of trouble forever. And they filled their mouths with words of lies, cursing the lies and cursing the threats. Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongues. These are the enemies. They lurk in ambush in the villages, waiting to murder innocent people. They are always searching for helpless victims. Like lions crouched in hiding, they wait to pounce on the helpless. Like hunters, they capture the helpless and drag them away in nets. Their helpless victims are crushed. They fall beneath the strength of the wicked. So this is what the enemies want for the collective, the bringers of light. They want them to fall to their knees. And they want the bringers of light to succumb to the chaos that they are bringing towards them. I'm a strong empath, y'all. I feel the energy of others, the feelings of others. And it's with each expansion of my empathic soul, the visions come they're so real. I'm there with that person going through what they went through. I had a dream. I've been dreaming about relatives. Now, whether these relatives are being shapeshifted into my relatives, whether spirit is showing me these energies that are my enemies because of the energy that they are sitting in, how these energies are trying to affect me. And where I'm going with this is that I dreamt of last night. I've been having these dreams, and these dreams have been getting more vivid and more deeper and more longer. And it just seems to me every time I get up, I'm only remembering like the last few minutes of my dream. The last dream I had last night was regarding a cousin, and she was like my sister, and we grew up together. And there's a lot of situations that have caused us to separate. But my love for her never dwindled. Yet, I questioned her loyalty to me and why she decided to continuously do the things to hurt me behind my back, but would never say it to my face. And then I was thinking about all the other ones that would protect her from me as if I was the culprit. That bothered me. I pondered on that. Prayed about that. Because the way that she sees herself, I never viewed her as such. To make her do the things that she has done. And yet I continuously forgave her. Told her what she'd done after, look, she thought she could hide it from me. And still forgave her. Because I valued her love. I valued our relationship. I valued so much that she couldn't see that I valued. That hurt me. It makes me want to cry right now. The night before, I dreamt of the man that had guardianship over me. It was supposed to be my father and his sister, which was supposed to be my aunt. Only woman in the whole 7, 8 kids. She's the only female. I had a dream about both of them. And where we were at, it was like it was in real time. But it was like 2 timelines mixed in together. And I'm going to explain. Because where they're at in their present life was where their dream was where I was at. And they were at a motel. And I was like, okay. And it was like we were outside of this motel and I was standing outside the door, but they couldn't see me. But I was part of the conversation. I was part of the group. So I don't know if Spirit was allowing me to see a conversation that I was not present for, but was allowed to go back to see what was spoke of, because it had me in the middle of that conversation. I can only remember certain sentences, words, phrases that was said between my father and his sister. And it was regarding my grandfather and about what was done, about his will and his, you know what I'm saying, where I'm going with this. I'm not going to get down to the logistics of what was being said, but just let me tell you this. It was important enough that God wanted me to be present there to see and witness what was the conversation. But let me tell you where it got a little bit, I felt like it got a little bit confusing for me. I'm trying to understand was who's kids? I seen kids running around. But they couldn't see me. I was directly looking at, I know. Look, and the point is, I got up in her face like this, and that's when I realized that I was in the dream. Like, I was like, this is a dream. Oh my God. I realized it. And the moment that I realized that I was in a dream, I was snatched back. I woke up. These 2 dreams came one after the other. One about my cousin last night, and the other one about my father and my aunt the night before. I held on to these dreams, and I am down. These are my spiritual downloads that I am sharing with my collective. And then this morning, it was like a drop of crying, like a load of crying from about 7:30 this morning up until the last, 20 minutes. And it is precisely 10:54 a.m. with 8 minutes and 24 seconds into this reading. And I'm not even starting on the reading. These are the downloads that I've been having. And I know that God is going to definitely, He's already illuminating these things. But these are only pieces of the puzzle. These are only specific energies that have definitely been attacking what I'm doing. And it's trying to get others to see their vision, their side, their words. And I don't know where God's taking me with this, y'all. But we're going to see what's going on, because I had 2 confirmations over my computer. These are energies that are triggering me because I'm triggering them. What you got for me, Spirit? Dealing with my goddess deck. This is dealing with some of the deities, not all. But this is the goddess deck. Dealing with all the women. Golden opportunity. So, a door is open. There's a door that is open for a collective. Out there in the collective. A golden opportunity. Someone's holding a dark space. Sacred space, okay? Create an altar. Someone's then created a dark altar out here, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Look, and look at that. Grandma said, look at that. This is dealing with home. Somebody at home has found an opportunity to attack you. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Expecting a miracle. So somebody's expecting a miracle out here with, on the bottom, quiet time. Okay? Someone is, look, during their moment of quietness, okay? If there's any. But it says right here, take some quiet time alone. Someone's not alone and someone's not taking time out to be alone. Okay? And rest, meditate, and contemplate. But they are contemplating and meditating on you. And now their focused intention is to come towards you, honey. And it says, keep your unwavering thoughts, okay, feelings and actions focused on your targets. Okay, so someone is focusing their intention and their thoughts are a little bit shaky. Their thoughts are shaky, their feelings are shaky, and their actions are shaky as well. But yet and still they're focusing all of this shaky energy towards you. You are this target and you will make your mark. Okay, so therefore someone is definitely coming. Look, you got to purify your energy. Purify your energy of someone who is focused intention is to attack you with their wavering thoughts, their wavering feelings, and their wavering actions towards you. Because their thoughts and their actions, everything that is being done towards your energy, I'm going to use this one first. What's this golden opportunity, Spirit? Look, somebody went on an adventure, ignite change. Someone wanted to ignite a change in you. They wanted to ignite a change in the leader. Look at that. Adventure. Somebody went on an astro travel towards you. Okay, give me something for golden opportunity, please. A door had opened for a point for someone to have the opportunity to come and seize the day or the night, because it's a sacred altar. It's a dark sacred altar that was look, dark creation. Someone seeked a look, divine nature. Someone created a dark opportunity and opened when the door was open. They created a dark opportunity to come between towards the divine nature, okay, of you, collective, of your love and your wisdom. Okay, they were playing on your love and on your top. They're basically playing with your crown and your heart chakra here. Okay, give me one more, please, Spirit. With this golden opportunity and creativity in reverse. Okay. Choices. Someone chose to do this. They chose, honey. Sacred space in reverse. Someone got a dark space in their heart for you. Someone's holding a dark space for you, collective. Warrior and ignite change. This warrior wanted to come towards you to ignite some type of change in you. Create some type of change in your spirit, in your vessel. Okay? Mother Mary, expect a miracle. I'm trying to tell you. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, collective, because Spirit heard your cry towards whatever's going on with you. These past several days, the past several weeks, take this because time is fluid, honey. It's a timeless video. Clear vision. You're starting to see clearly about this energy that is surrounding you, honey. You rose above some adversity here. Some adversity was thrown towards your way to ignite a change inside of your vessel. Okay? And this could be coming from dreams, okay? The dreams are heating you. I hear heating you towards the harm that is coming your way. Heating towards the red flags. Okay, clear vision. With on the bottom it said brave and confident. Okay, because this morning I was feeling a little bit out of touch with coming to, come online today. You know what I'm saying? Like my mindset was just a little bit like, My mind's tired, Spirit. Okay? And Spirit, I want to know, Dreamweaver, someone is definitely trying to practice and powerful art of attraction to draw in and capture opportunities. Someone is weaving themselves inside of your dream. They're trying to weave themselves inside of your dream. Dreamweaver, you have a clear vision. Let's talk some more about this clear vision. Someone is weaving themselves into your dreams, okay? Whether it's through your crown chakra or your heart chakra, something is being pulled here, okay? Some energy is being pulled from one direction, a specific energy, a specific direction. Okay, give me one more, please, Spirit, with this Dreamweaver. Okay. Thank you. Leadership. Leadership with look deeper. Okay. All right, and I feel like that is resonating with me today. There's something that you need to take a deeper look at. Who is trying to weave themselves into your dreams, honey, to have these mysterious occurrences happening in your life, Spirit says, okay? So therefore, let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper. Oh, goodness gracious. There's something to go in there. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go over, move over to this Akashic Truth, okay? I want to know what, first of all, before we go to the Akashic Truth, let's go to the mysterious occurrences, okay? Let's talk about these mysterious occurrences, okay? What was they trying to, golden opportunity to create something dark, and they chose to do this, okay? So this was done over in the night, okay? This was done over in the night. Golden opportunity to come towards the bringer of the light, to create a dark space, okay? So that they can become the bringer of the light, to illuminate your own path. They want to illuminate their own path here. Give me one more. And the path of others. They want to illuminate a dark path for others, okay? And masking it, okay? Uncharted ventures, okay? The adventure of the unknown is known. It is known now of what this opportunity, this door, an opportunity where someone created a dark space to come towards the bringer of light, so they can try to become the bringer of light themselves, so they can illuminate their own path and illuminate the path of others towards a dark path, okay? Uncharted adventures. The adventure of the unknown is always full of surprises and challenges. The surprise is here. The challenge is here. This is the unknown adventure that is now known. You know why and what they're targeting now. They're targeting your crown and they're targeting your heart chakra to ignite some sort of change. Okay, for you to become this warrior. Okay, this warrior. They want you to become a warrior like them. I don't know what. Give me some about this sacred space in reverse. They want the key to your destiny here. They want the key to your destiny here. Tree of wisdom. This is what your ancestors are saying, honey. They created a dark space and they holding a dark space for you because of the wisdom that you have. You seeked and it was given unto you. Knocked and it shall be given unto you. It'll be open. Okay? It says the key to your destiny is in your own hands. Okay, so you're growing to be this better person, collective, honey, and by taking on the knowledge from the tree of wisdom, from your ancestral ancestors, okay? With divine love and care for you on this 3D realm, okay? And they're putting the key is in your own hands, okay? Who is this dream weaver? Someone's trying to weave into your dream because you hold some special energy out here. Okay, the voice of the soul. Listen to your soul's call to find your true self. Okay, someone's trying to find their true self at this time. Okay, because you've already done found yourself. Okay, someone is in the eye of the darkness right now, and there are hidden truths. There's some lies here. Someone is trying to seek some truths. Seek about some lies here and seeking the truth. Someone's mind and yep. Guardian of the heart, empath. I could have been sitting in the mindset of another individual who's definitely going through a lot of emotional distress at this time. Okay, and if it's being attacked, if I'm being attacked, or my counterpart is being attacked, or one of my children are being attacked, I am definitely going to feel the energy of the attacker and what my children or my husband, or you know what I'm saying, is going through at that moment in time. That's why when you are definitely an empathic soul, and when it expands, you are going to feel, and you need to know whose energy is whose, because this is what I'm getting, because I'm crying for all, because I feel the sorrow and the sadness from the energies that are attacking me, honey, that are in my energetic field, that is in my counterpart's energetic field, and I'm trying to sort out the energy to figure out who's who, where is this energy coming from? Is this, I call displacement. I always hear displaced anger, okay? Someone is displacing their anger, and they're displacing it in an area in your life of where you're going to have to figure out, what is this energy? Where did this energy come from? And this is where I'm at with it today, okay? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The hidden power, which has you to not only shine a light on your abilities, but it helps you shine a light on where the problem is with your abilities. Okay? Yes. All right. Which has you look, endless universe. You're going to have to charter. You're going to have to explore. You're going to have to go to a place somewhere in your body, somewhere in your chakras, and you're going to have to figure out. That's why they say track the energy. Track this negative energy. Follow this negative energy. And I've already said this one time before. Okay? All right. Now we can go to... Okay, this energy had me the past 2 days, y'all. It had me in a place in my mindset of where I was like, okay, I know this ain't me. I know this ain't me. What's going on? So if it's not me, who is it, Spirit? Show me. You know, and Spirit always illuminates it to me, okay? And at first it does get a little hazy for me sometimes. Sometimes it does, because you got to be patient with yourself. You got to be patient with going through that energy, okay? Okay, because it's going to come from different areas. It's going to come from different directions, okay? And it's going to be in a confusing state of mind, coming from a confused state of mind, who is throwing that confusing energy in places of where, and people, and you'll be like, what is going on? Wait a minute now, hello? Are we still here? Are we all here? You know, that type of energy make you have to take a step back. Okay, so this attack could be coming towards you, but in different ways is what I'm hearing. Different ways, different forms, through different people. Your teens, your kids, your co-workers, loved ones, a parent, anybody. It's going to come from different areas, okay? And it's really, these are the tests for us, but these are energies that are tempting us through different ways, okay? What do we need to know from the past that is still attacking us today in this current life? There's something from the past, from our past, that is definitely still tracking us, okay? All right? Something with the Celtic. Okay, health. Give me something with this Celtic, okay? Celtic cross. Someone, and I feel like it's coming from someone's belief here. Someone's belief who was someone's belief that, and honey, it could be coming from a religious stature, and I don't have, and I'm not even, you see what I'm saying, between religious or spiritual. It's crazy. I done had this conversation yesterday regarding this, about the religious and the spiritual nature, and how they are separating it, and it's almost like a racism thing, and that's the closest word I can I can look at it right now. All right, but let's get back to the reading. I do apologize. Okay. Celtic, due to someone's religious belief system and the fact that they were abandoned. Okay. Whoever was abandoned by a spouse. Okay. This spouse was abandoned. Okay. Due to a difference of religious stature. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Give me one more, please, Spirit, regarding this energy that from the past that is still attacking someone in the collective, in the present, okay? All right, communal that y'all live together. I'm trying to tell you. You could have been a writer in your past life. Take this how it resonates with that. You definitely could have been a writer and you could have been abandoned in your past life, and you could be carrying that energy over into this next life. And in this next life, and this life right here, you could have still dealt with some type of abandonment issue from a parent or parents or someone that you have loved and cared for. Okay, it will be reincarnated into this life if you have not learned that lesson. So whoever is still attacking the collective, whoever is coming from a family member, someone that you was once involved with, this is due to someone's religious mind state, things that they have carried over from their past life that they cannot let some things go. They are here transcend. They will not let their mind transcend. What you got for me, Spirit? Whoever is, I'm telling you, I see scribe or writer. Y'all used to live together, orphan. Y'all was abandoned, and it was due to your religious belief systems. You couldn't change your mind state. Inner peace, okay? Someone is very patient. Someone is very patient about seeking or getting this inner peace, okay? You are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration. Okay, so there's something on the outside here. Okay, it says you're letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. So, give me one more. Somebody on the outside is definitely trying to attack your inner peace by having these unknown circumstances happen and creating these mysterious occurrences to happen on your timeline for your inner peace to be disrupted. Okay? Consider the options, okay? Consider the options, honey. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. So, Spirit is sitting here, and he's throwing you these signs and these hints right now. Okay? And this might not be for everybody, so take what's needed and leave the rest. But right now, it says you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome. And God is telling me to release that one outcome that you are looking for. Okay, because God's got something bigger in mind for you. He's got a bigger outcome, a bigger blessing here for you. Okay, but you are going to have to, guess what? What did he say? Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Because when mysterious occurrences do happen, a lot of people do have a challenge with how to react out of that mysterious occurrence. Okay, when it's coming from out of different directions from different people, could be from the people inside your tribe, okay, your home. You're going to have to learn to definitely quit narrowing all your focus into one desired outcome. Okay, because this outcome is going to come from different directions. Okay, you might thinking that it's not going to work out, but Spirit is saying he begs to differ. You know what I'm saying? Fresh start, okay? You've already begun this fresh start, okay? In order to continue on this fresh start, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay? Speak up, okay? And it was almost like this right here. Just like this right here. It was almost, I'm trying to tell you, so something that you need to speak up. Somebody needs to speak up something, okay? Someone's not speaking up. Take charge. Somebody needs to take charge of their life. Take charge because someone's taking a back seat in a relationship or a situation that is causing them not to speak up about the fresh start that they are looking for, like what their desired fresh start wants to be. Okay, and I feel like I'm losing my words, and I feel like I'm in someone's energy that has a problem with speaking their truth, or just letting their voice be heard. This is someone who has been quiet for a very long time. And I mean by not speaking, his truth, things that is going to make them get out the back seat and get in the front seat and start taking charge of their life here. Okay? This is something that you're going to have to condition and you're going to have to practice. Okay? Practice takes perfect, and you practice on different people. You practice in different ways. Different situations calls for different reactions. But I'm going to say it like this. When I say it like that, it comes in different forms and it comes in different ways, but it's still a test. Okay, and this is how I see it. And so, if I react differently in one area, but I come home and I react in a totally different area, then I know that I got some work to do on that outside area. Because God's going to bring it back to me, okay? We all fall short to the glory of God, okay? Every day, okay? But the point that we take accountability for our shortcomings, that's what makes the difference in all the world. Taking accountability and acting on it in a healthier way. That truly is what gets your reward and your recognition. These tests that come from the Most High, and they do come from other energies that are very I feel like I hear punctured about your deliverance. Disbelief. And with their disbelief and with their puncture room, because they want to have that better connection with themselves and with the Most High God, and they see how you do it. Everybody got their own unique way here. And it says, let go. Somebody needs to reach out, okay? Reflecting. Someone's reflecting on what brings them happiness, what brings them peace. And if there's no peace in the home at this moment in time, because there is a challenge that has arisen, that has occurred overnight, a mysterious occurrence that happens overnight, and this is the unknown, for we do not know the time at hand of when these mysterious occurrences is going to occur. But when it does, they say stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. This is the energy that I'll be sitting in. Yes. After the mysterious occurrences happens, and then you reflect on how you handled yourself, how you handled the situation, whether or not you didn't reach out to the energy in the way that you should have, okay? And how you reflected on choosing better options to handle the situation, okay? This is where Spirit is taking me this morning. And letting go of what you believe this fresh start was going to look like. Let go of what you believe that this fresh start was going to look like. And that's what I said it twice. Said it twice. Be so nice. That's what I heard Spirit say. Let go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment that you had regarding every fresh start that you had with each individual. Okay, and then it turned out not to be such a great fresh start for you. It turned out to be in like a horrible horror story or a horrible romance novel. Okay. Someone needs to open up here. Someone has a hard time letting go because they're doubting themselves at this time. Okay, someone is questioning themselves and unable to move forward because they are doubting themselves and they're letting fear hold them back. Okay, and they're not having the strength or the power to see this through. Okay, in order to see it through, this is the only way that you're going to get reward and recognition, is you got to see it through. Self-doubt, anywhere that self-doubt is residing, honey, it cannot reside in a place of where the Most High dwells. Okay. And that came through so clear, crystal clear. You can, no doubt, can reside in the vessel of where the Most High dwells. Okay? You got to be standing on business when it comes to God. You got to be standing on business and be firm in His word and be firm in the faith, because only that little mustard seed that has grew, it has expanded. And your faith, honey, faith without works is dead. This is why you are in a high ascension. You're in a high ascension for a reason. Okay, because you are definitely not no dummy, not no short, no tic-tac. Your crackers that go all the way up to the tree. You spiritually have this knowledge to make it align with your 3D life. Okay? You are in alignment because of your spiritual nature that is alignment with your 3D life. When people see that, they see the balance that is in your life, they take it as an intimidation. They take it as, oh, you're testing me, or oh, you're challenging me. No, that's your energy challenging you. We're just showing you that it can be done. With a little bit of faith and a little bit of work, it can go a real long way. Just taking taking a chance on yourself in healthy ways. Give me one more, Spirit. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I don't know how I was going to see I'm not going to sit here and say I don't know how I was going to see myself out of that. I'm just going to say it like this right here. When you're an empath, honey, and your family, people want to know, let me just put this like this. People want to know what makes you tick. They sit back and they watch you to see what makes you tick. They ask questions and they prod and probe and, but you know, they just interfere where they know they do not belong. You see what I'm saying? Asking questions that they know they ain't got no business asking. You see what I'm saying? But yet it's still, it is being asked and then it is being given. Some is not. Somebody is ante-upping on their boundaries at this moment in time. About when it comes to when people are asking and questioning and prodding and poking their nose in places where it don't belong. And where that comes from is people sharing information with snakes. I hear snakes in the lion's den. But there's wisdom about them snakes in that lion's den. If you don't learn it and you don't grasp it and you don't get it, it will be a continuation of the cycle that continuously attacks us spiritually. Until you learn this lesson. And it will come through people, different ways that will attack the mindset. If you do not continue to practice what you have been taught, condition what you have been taught in your vessel, in your mind state, put it into action, put it into rotation. Spirit says pay attention. I did that. It says acceptance. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to the pause. Pay attention to why you have the pause. Development. Somebody's waiting on some type of development here. Whether development in the mind, development in their life, looking for that progression, looking through that push through. Okay. I've been really in my mindset today. Like, I've been really thinking about some things, and all I'm going to say is you can't do no more for people than what they do. Like I tell people, I can lead you to it, but I can't make you drink. I can't do it. I'll help you all I can. But people want you to go that extra mile. They want you to do it all for them. Oh, well, since she can do it, then she can do it all. God's not going to bless me by doing all your work. He said work smarter, not harder. Okay? You putting all that on you, and you still going to get the same blessing. Because you got to learn a lesson about holding other people's weight. Holding other people's burdens. Even holding their emotional baggage is heavy. Because they don't know how to release. Or they just don't want to release. And it's like you see it. You're witnessing it. But there's only so much you can do. And like I told my son, and I got to take my hands off of it. Okay, I put you in God's hands. I got to put, like when your kids get older and they're getting a teenager and they're right there on the edge of 18, you got to give them to God. I give you to God. I gave myself to God. I give everything that is beyond my control to God. You're not about to drive me crazy. And that's what they want to do. They want to mentally drive you crazy. Mentally wear you down. Mentally wear your ass out. Honey. Because they wore out. They stressed out. And that's why I say I just start cutting things off. I'll cut people off. I'll cut things off. I'll move. I'll do what I need to do to gain that peace. So when I separate, I can work on me. I can't work on me while you in my face want me to work on you, honey. Don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be so real with it. Like, be real with it. Be real with me about this stuff, okay? Let me get some more messages, and I'm going to let y'all go. I'm so glad that I come before y'all, and I let everything that I needed to have out for these past 2 days that was happening. I was seeing and witnessing, and I was like, oh my God, I felt like I was, at one point in time, losing my voice. I was just like, I've been through so much in life, and I know that a lot of people can, share that they've been through a lot in life. I'll be daggone if I at 41 years old, about to be 42, allow anything to come and bully me to make me, feel like I can't, and I won't, and I ain't able, and I can't see my way through. Because I can't take it, y'all. I can't. I don't see it. I don't see it. What? To pull the family through. I'm depending on you to pull the family through. Alright, Canton Spirituals. I'm depending on you to pull the family through. So someone's on a new level now. And since you're on this new levels, new devils, the spiritual attacks always are ending up. But those are just tests for us. This collector needs to know at this time. Someone's having a painful ending at this time, honey. Someone definitely, the person who stabbed you in the back is now having a painful ending. Okay, some attachment. They got an attachment. Okay, someone is definitely coming in with this thirst of knowledge, honey. Give me something for the Page of Swords, okay? Queen of Cups, compassionate. You got some good luck. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, you got some good luck coming for you about this happiness that's coming and restored back in your energy because of a King of Pentacles. Got King of Pentacles. Oh, yep. Look, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. And then this was the last one. Boom, 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 boom. So we got the Queen of Cups. You're about to have some good luck. You and this King of Cups, okay? Because there's a King of Wands in reverse who was definitely trying to send you a tower. Look at that. Trying to send you a tower. A sudden change in your energy by affecting a king of cups or king of pentacles. King of pentacles energies, mindset about his happiness. What makes this king of pentacles happy? You definitely make this king of pentacles very happy here. Okay? You do, girl. You do, bro. Give me something for this king of pentacles. King of pentacles, honey. See, look. Look. Judgment. The Hierophant energy. And the moon. Whew. Whatever your belief was regarding a flesh start, whatever the Hierophant energy in reverse. There's something about the Hierophant energy, your personal belief regarding something. Okay, you're trying a new method now. There's a new method that you're trying out at this moment in time because it was the attack. But the attack could have been a blessing, okay? This could have been a blessing in disguise, okay? So this could have been, this is something like a test for you put in a sector, okay? You had to release your fear regarding what you thought about something, okay? What is this release of fear? What is this, okay? Give me the moon in reverse, okay? There's a lesson that you have to learn, Hierophant energy, because judgment energy in reverse. You just got a lesson to learn, Hierophant energy, okay? The Hierophant in reverse, and then I got the moon in reverse. And as I'm talking, I know that I've been like I almost lost my words. But I know that I've been releasing. I've been releasing a lot of emotional baggage regarding how I feel about a person, place, or thing, okay? I know I've been doing a lot of energy releasing, okay? So, leaving home is connected to home. Releasing fear about how the belief system, your personal belief about leaving home, okay? Give me something. And the conflict you had with others or in life. This could have been the energies that I had a dream about. Like my Aunt Lisa. Or my father Greg. Or my cousin Kelly. Okay? Like I was speaking back at the beginning of the reading. Okay? And these are energies that rejected me. Look, leaving home and rejection. That rejected my love. Okay? These are the energies that rejected my love. Release of fear. You're releasing your fear. I knew it. I feel like this is definitely for me. So a lot of releasing is happening at this moment in time. A lot of releasing because you are fear of the release of the rejection. Someone was holding on to some rejection here. Okay? I can relate to that. This was what was attacking you. With the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy, okay, that did not want you to feel accepted. The rejection was for your protection, but they wanted this rejection for you to reject yourself and reject any and everybody that is around you, okay? They wanted you to be irresponsible, okay? They wanted you to feel irresponsible, okay, about everything. Oh, wow. So they wanted you to have this feeling to affect everything around you, to be irresponsible to everything that you done worked up for and you worked for. There's a sudden change though. Tower moment is already here. It was in reverse when I looked at it, but now it's upright. Okay, so the star, you went through a sudden change, honey. With the Three of Swords in reverse, honey, you released some pain here. You released some pain. There was an unfinished lesson that the Hierophant energy needed to learn regarding how you felt or what you believed leaving home. Whatever you believed regarding home, okay, about the way that you were rejected in life, okay, it caused you to be taking this risky investment, okay? And let's talk about this risky investment. What was the risky investment in? It could have been with the mental, the Queen, the Nine of Wands. Okay, you had to persevere, okay, through, and you gambled. Whatever you gambled, You gambled. Okay, these people that gambled you by rejecting you and lost you, put you in even a gambler energy. You started gambling others, okay? You started gambling others as well. The devil-like energy, toxic energy. Persevere against these toxic energies, okay? You learned how to maneuver and go around these toxic energies in your family. Okay? You woke up to how the toxic energies that laid in your family, that were in your family that rejected you. Okay? And that set a lot of delays in your life all because of their rejection towards you. Okay? They did not reciprocate any type of love of that energy to fulfill you, which left you depleted and left you feeling rejected. Okay? And knowing that it let you feel rejected, it caused you to be very lazy in your energy and have no initiative to go towards anything responsible. And once you got a little bit responsible, you was very irresponsible with that feeling. Okay, that feeling of I'm stuck, I'm never going to get out of this situation, I'm never going to leave from these people, like these people just keep showing me no love, like it's not being reciprocated in a way of where it's fulfilling. And you change that. You're releasing this energy, okay? You're releasing the pain and you're starting to forgive so you can recover, okay? Some emotional and physical healing, okay? Lack of faith. The star in reverse, okay? These toxic energies had you sitting in a faith energy of a lack of faith energy where you had no hope. You had no hope and you was very impatient. Impatient impotence, okay? You were dependent on other things. You're disconnected from a lot of family members who rejected you. Okay? Give me some more. Yeah. Yeah, lack of faith and caused you to release fear. You released that fear though, honey. That's it. That's all I need to see, honey. You release the fear of conflict, okay? All right, you are released the fear of the conflict of where it caused a lot of disagreements in your energy, okay? To the point where you made a quick decision. It's like you decided real quickly about something. What did you decide real quickly? You decided real quick that about this sudden change to get away from these family members that rejected you or just around the people. Whatever this is the same energy that's coming back around. And that's what I'm getting. This is the same energy that's coming back around that is hitting you. Okay? That's hitting you and trying to stab you in the back again with another cycle of a painful ending regarding this rejection. But they want this rejection to come through a child or a boyfriend energy. This is what I'm getting. God Almighty, I'm telling you, yo. Anxiety. I'm telling you, these same family members that rejected you is still rejecting you now. They're still rejecting you in your energy, and they're sending this rejection towards your energy to put you in this anxiety energy. This anxiety, I'm telling you, this is energy of anxiety. And you're thinking that it's coming from a boyfriend or it's coming from another energy or your son. But these are energies that have already done this one time to you already, and they're coming back to put you in another cycle of it. Oh my God. Look, ready to act, fast communication, and delays resistance. Okay, this is the resistance in your energy. Okay, so now you're ready to act and you are communicating right now. Okay, you have definitely showed up to stand your ground, honey. Okay, because as I'm sitting here right now, I'm telling you, my eyes are starting to try to cover up with so much stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. Somebody does not want you to spiritually see. Okay, they do not want you to spiritually see. They react. Okay, you said I'm ready to go back into the world, honey. You said I'm about to show up. I'm about to show up. Fast communication, delays, about the delays and the resistance in your energy, to have you indecisive about what you're doing. This is the overcommitted energy, disorganized, and to have you in the inability to commit. Thank you. Okay, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They wanted you to have struggle to juggle. Struggle to juggle. Dynasty, 10 of Pentacles. They was overcommitted about attacking your legacy, attacking both of your long-term investments that you have invested in. Okay, affluence, honey. Exhausted, leaving exhausted. They want to give you, having you giving up, overwhelmed. Okay, but they're going to be leaving. Okay, they're going to have to surrender. Queen of Swords is out here, honey. There you go, boo. There you go. Bringing this death to these celebrations. Okay, so this is not going to be a celebration celebrated for very long, because here's the Queen of Swords bringing death to these celebrations, to these friendships who collaborated together to create a dark space for the union of the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Okay, and it was the Queen of Pentacles energy, honey. This is the energy from home. This is why Goddess Dick said this is the energy from home. This is the same energy who is still stuck in their cycles of distrust, dishonesty, fake, attacking each other, still attacking your name, still caught up in that cycle of where they're still attacking you, which is causing that energy to come towards you. Okay? You woke up to this. I woke up like this. Whoop. I woke up like this. Whoop. Okay? But look, guess what she said? I feel so good tonight. Right. See, these people were feeling good. I feel good tonight. I look good tonight. So these people were definitely celebrating off your energy, baby. They were celebrating off your energy, and they celebrated too soon, honey. That's what I heard, honey. Because, honey, manifestation. All right. It was taking real long on this one right here, honey. Give me the last one, Spirit. All right, Six of Swords in reverse, returning to trouble. Okay, honey. That's what they did, honey. Look, Queen of Swords, okay, you are recovering from this financial loss. Someone tried to come and take and steal some of your precious energy and abundance from you. Okay, you're recovering from this energy loss, okay? Because you coming in here and you bring carelessness. You over here talking about the carelessness of these fools, honey. Because they was unprepared, honey. King of Cups in reverse, honey. Like that's what I'm saying. Look, no, this is y'all. This is what they wanted to do. These celebrations. You're bringing death to these people who collaborated together to return to trouble, to talk and slanderize your name, okay? And they wanted y'all to be very careless with each other, okay? And this King of Cups in reverse have him holding back. Having this King of Cups in reverse, King of Cups, okay? Having him be emotionally manipulative and abusive and cold. King of Cups energy. Imbalance. So this King of Cups in reverse is carrying this imbalance. He's going running around in this careless energy, honey. Being unprepared, holding back. Oh, wow. I can't take this. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all. What else am I going to do? Let me end up with the angels and the ancestors, honey. What wanted to come on out of here? Peacekeeper. Sun's coming out at least, because it was a little cloudy, but it's okay. It's coming on out. All right, Spirit. Look, High Priestess. Someone who's not trusting themselves in these changing times. Who was not wanting to stand strong and be fearless about releasing something that needs to be released. Oh, wow. And that was High Priest. That was masculine energy, which it could be a feminine and masculine energy. Is that the mail in? Oh, look, basking in joy and light. keeper came back on out. Guardian angel. So during this time of where you might feel a little bit clouded in the mindset, there's always a guardian angel to let you know that you're not alone, that you need to let go of the need to be right here about a situation. Bask in joy in the light of the fact that you're letting something go, exchanging energy to create abundance. Okay, so some energy was taken from you or your counterpart today, dealing with one or the other, waking up to the mysterious occurrences in the unknown. Okay, with 1 hour that's done went by at 11:48, I'm gonna leave it right there. Please give me a happy thumbs up if you do love the content. Hit the bell notification and select all to let you know when I have content coming out more like this. And until next time, I'm truly out. Love y'all so much. Bye.